Just over a week after losing their daughter to cancer, the family of a Cape Breton girl who captured the hearts of so many is speaking about their loss and the friendship they've formed with another family that's gone through a similar nightmare. In fact, both families were on the ground today at a charity event trying to make a difference in their children's memories. CTV's Ryan McDonald has their story.
It was on a Saturday, much like this one, just not as warm out, that Molly Wadden and her father brought down the house in a fundraising concert for sick children here in Cape Breton. That was 2 months ago.
Just like with anybody, knowing that the end is near, you realize, what have I done, and could I do more, and what can I do to make a difference in the lives of others?
Sadly, Molly passed away just last week after a brave fight with Ewing sarcoma, a form of bone cancer. She was 12 years old.
As everybody would expect, we're grieving. It's a terrible loss for everyone, for us. And we're lucky we've had a lot of support to help us through.
They have a very long road ahead of them, and they have just endured every parent's worst nightmare, and we want to be there to walk alongside them.
Through all of this, the Waddens have found friends and another family that knows this kind of pain all too well. For years now, Mike and Nicole MacArthur have headed up Caleb's Courage, a fundraising machine that is the legacy of their son and superhero. For the MacArthurs, getting behind Molly's mission felt only natural.
She was thinking about what I can do to help other people who, eventually will be where she is. And it was really, she's an inspiration like Caleb was to us.
Molly's mission will continue. Her mission is not complete, even though we've done so much.
Today, Molly's parents were here at Ribfest to support Caleb's Courage. They know that some wonder how they find the strength to even think about helping others so soon after their loss.
We had that done for us, so we now choose to do that for others.
It's often said that no parent should have to suffer the loss of a child. Unfortunately, both of these families have. It's a bond they'll try to do some good with going forward.
Just knowing that they were there, it mattered, and so we want somebody else in those same shoes to know that there are people here.
When asked how Molly would like to be remembered, there was a long, thoughtful pause, then this.
She decided on herself to make a difference. And those are vague, broad terms. But I believe that she would like to be remembered as a person who helped and made a difference with others going through similar things that she's going through. And I think if she was remembered in that way, we would be doing her honor and justice for her memory.
Continuing Molly's mission just the way she would want it. And one more thing I wanted to point out, the Molly's Mission social media pages, they're run by Molly's family, and just yesterday they made a post about how anyone else out there in the community who has been having trouble with Molly's death, as it really is a community loss, they pointed out how there are bereavement services out there and other avenues of help. And it's just another example of the family putting others first, even at a time that is so difficult for them, much like Molly put others first even during the toughest parts of her battle. It's another example of how Molly's mission and her spirit really lives on through what her family is doing. Bruce.
Definition of generosity. Thanks so much for that, Ryan. Really appreciate it.